What up, y'all? It's your man Wayne Train back with another joint, and it's here, man. Finally, the S10. I ordered this joint. I think like the 22nd. I think it was the day it came out. I ordered it. Got the T-Mobile version here, 128 gigs off the bat. Um, but man, I can't even wait. Boy, like ashy hands, knuckles. Look at them. I just got off work and. As you know, my phone was right there on the porch, so waiting for your boy. So man, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right up into this thing right quick. No knife, no lotion, nothing. I'm just gonna get on up in here. But man, this is the last time I owned a Samsung device was my Note 9, and I liked it, but it was too big. So this looks like it's gonna be about the perfect size. So we'll. Man, look at this. Got that prism white. I know a lot of people probably did get that color. There wasn't a lot of good options for me. I didn't really want a black phone again. But, ooh, this thing is cold. Like, literally cold. But, let me go ahead and put this right here for a sec. I find it funny, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like all yesterday, it seemed like everybody was doing S10e reviews. I'm good on the S10e. If you're gonna get you a Samsung device, go ahead and go all out, man. Don't be talking, people trying to talk you into saying like, I don't know if y'all noticed, the common theme from the S10e for me is people trying to talk you into believing that the S10e is the better device of the three, or of the videos I watched anyway, and it's not the case. Like, I know I gotta use it to be able to know and all that, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, man, specs, check out the specs here. Pause the video if you want to see those. But USB Type-C cable. Got your fast charge power brick, all white. Got your little USB-C adapter here, USB-A adapter, and another year of headphones. These are kind of dope though. Hold on. Okay, so you got your tips. I ain't even gonna use these. I got my Comply tips that I like. I'm about to pop those on when I get to rocking these out. We'll do a sound quality test later on, maybe in another video. But let's see. I like the white. These are gonna get dirty as hell if I use these at work. I probably will. But got the braided cable. It's a nice braided cable. Headphone jack, so ain't none of that Type-C mess. You know, it's so hard to find Type-C headphones, so you ain't gotta worry about that with the Samsung. But we're gonna go ahead and throw all those to the side. And the main event. Man, I can't even front, like, Samsung has been holding it down when it comes to like just build quality. This thing feels so sturdy in the hand. Let me go ahead and power it on now. Bam. We in. Just a quick size comparison. By the way, I think I mentioned it. I'm recording this on my iPhone if you can't tell. But let me know how the audio sounds. It's close to my hand now, so I apologize for the loudness. But I got this big case on here, so that's gonna change a lot, but this feels great.
Let's get started. Let me help you get set up more easily by guiding you through the steps.
Oh yeah. It's amazing like how big this screen is and how small the phone feels. Like it feels so thin.
Let's look at the terms and conditions.
But I'm gonna go
Once
ahead and
you're
do
ready
this
to
quick
race,
setup
we
real
can
quick,
get going.
and yeah, and we'll get right back into it. Just kind of breeze through a few things, but yeah, be right back. All right, y'all, we back. So yeah, got everything set up. I haven't really done a lot in terms of the apps. You know, my home screen's still bare. It's still downloading a whole bunch of my apps in the background here. But man, just playing around with it for the time I have, man, this is definitely gonna be a keeper. I think. I don't know. My mind changes when it comes to smartphones every day, but this feels like it could be a keeper for me, because there's a lot of things about Samsung that I have missed now that I'm kind of like getting back in and kind of putting stuff in the phone. There are some things that I miss, but just with this one though, what I'm loving about it more so than anything, like past the features that they've offered, like they give us the great camera, we got the triple cameras, we got all the great hardware. Samsung's gonna do that. So like I said, we got the super high definition display, we got the triple cameras, we got the great build quality, we got the headphone jack, like we got a lot of great hardware, we got the wide angle lens and all that stuff. But what I'm loving the most so far about this phone has been the real small detailed things, like just how it feels in the hand. Like I never really cared so much about like how a phone feels. You know, slap a case on it is gonna change, but when it comes right now to this, like I'm like, man, this thing really feels good. Like it's not too heavy, it's not too light to where it feels cheap. It's really in the middle. It looks amazing. In terms, for me, the size is A1, perfect. It's not too small. It's nice and thin. It's right. Like this here feels great for me. I can throw this in my pocket and I feel like I got this massive phone in my pocket. I can work with this. Like this is great. I like the way this feels. This is something that's really been important to me. Like since LG did this, they came with like, I think it was the V30 was the first phone I felt with like that the taptic engine for your haptic feedback. That phone, the vibrations that you get felt so good. I don't know why, I liked it. You know, when you do your long presses and if you have like your vibrations on when you on the keyboard, it just feels great. It doesn't feel like, you know, like sometimes when you hit the vibration, it just sounds, you can hear the whole phone like it's about to break, like like that. Like you don't get that with this. It's like a real subtle vibration. It's nice and heavy. I'm not sure if this is a taptic engine here, similar to what they have like in the iPhones, like with the other iPhones with the Touch ID, you know, not the actual button, but that touch, like the actual Touch ID that you press on it and it creates like a nice vibration that's supposed to mimic what like touch feels like. I don't think that's what this is, but it just, whatever it is, I guess it may be a lesser version, but it feels really nice. And like I said, those details, man, Samsung, keep it going, them details, I like it. In terms of software, like just kind of playing around a little bit with the touch, with not touch, was the One UI. That was probably my most like anticipated thing getting into this phone. I like what they did here just early on. Everything seems organized. It seems very stockish compared to like the Pixel, which I'm happy about. I want OEMs to kind of gear towards that direction rather than do too much, you know, be overbearing with the OS can really drive people away. That's one of the reasons why Apple has been very successful. It's very, very, very user friendly. Anybody can just jump in and find settings and do everything that you need on the phone. It doesn't have to be very technical when we're talking about the use of a smartphone. This is what a smartphone should be. It should be making things easier for us. And when it comes to this, I like what One UI looks like. Everything, the settings look great. They did this whole thing here so you can access settings without having to reach all the way to the top. That's something that's usually overlooked by a lot of people, but like I said, them subtle things that can go far with a company like Samsung. Now they know they got the quality down, they got all that other stuff down. Now they can really concentrate on those detailed, minute things that most people may not think about, and they can perfect what they've done so far. Now I think that's what they should be doing going forward, and this is what it looks like they're starting with this one. I like this. So we'll see if they can continue with app updates or software updates, and that's really been their Achilles heel. So we'll see, but we'll get more into that later on. But just off of this here, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But yeah, man, this is the Galaxy S10. I ain't gonna keep it going too long. We got some more stuff we're gonna get into with this joint later on. Just off of my first experience here, would I suggest somebody to buy this? Most definitely. If you got it, obviously, in terms of money and you know how much it costs. I got the 128 gig version, 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's retailed at $900. That's the lowest end. So think about that. That's the lowest end, all the way up to, I believe, for the S10 model is $512. I believe. I don't think this one gets to the terabyte range for storage. $512, 8 gigabytes of RAM, or I think 8 it maxes out, or is it 10? I guess I gotta fact check that. I believe it's 10 though. Only the Plus gets to 12 gigs, but I don't think that's gonna even be a problem for me. You know, once we get going, 8 gigabytes of RAM is a lot. Saying, like I said, Apple's been working with 4 for a long time. With software optimization, you can do wonders. So as long as Samsung continues with that, we're golden. So anyway, man, it's your man Wayne Train. Hit me up in the comments, subscribe to the video, share. You know, let's get the word out, man. It's the Samsung S10. We're gonna be back for more though. Stay tuned to the channel though. It's your man. I'm out.